Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Time to take that walk and go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. We got us a great big corked and caged bottle of this beer. Coop Ale Works, and these guys are out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Guys, I looked all over the place, Right Beer, Beer Advocate, and Untapped, and they've made so many different versions of this. And this one has, it looks like 2010 on the end of the rifle here, and it probably is. And they've made so many different versions of this, from 9% up to 13. The biggest one I could find was like 13.1, and this is 13.5%. So I really couldn't find a lot of information out on this particular version. And this one is at least 5 years old, if not 6. I don't know when in 2010 they did it. Or they did it at the beginning of the year, January, February, and we're in February here of 2017. Or they did it at the end of the year, I'm not really sure. Dr. Brandon sent this to me, and he sent me several very nice beers, it looks like, and look like they're very pricey beers. And he's a subscriber and a follower of my reviews and stuff, so he sent me several nice beers. So and this has to be from his private collection that he has sent me this, because this beer, I'm sure, is not available anywhere, being a 2010 version of it. So I'm looking forward to this. And with yesterday's beer being a malt bomb that Scott has sent me, and I do want to apologize to him, because I know he picked up the freshest thing he could get. And we introduced this new glass from Pretentious Beer Company glass, their aromatic beer glass, and it was a flop all the way around. So I brought this glass back out again today to pour this beer into, because this does say suggested beers is an Imperial Stout, and that's what this is. So we're going to redo this glass with this beer here, and hopefully we're going to get a winner here. And since all the information I've gotten from Right Beer and Beer Advocate, and I know somebody that's watching this review is going to say, well, here it is, or here it is, here it is. Guys, I looked, I checked, I didn't jump through hoops. I spent about 10 minutes trying to find it on Right Beer, Beer Advocate, and Untapped. I could not find it. It's probably there. I just couldn't find it. So I'm going to be on my own on this one. I'm not going to give any ratings from anywhere else. We're going to judge this specifically by itself for what I have here in front of me. That's the way we're going to do it. I don't jump through hoops to try to find these beers. If I type it in and I look through the list, it doesn't have the 2010 edition bourbon barrel age. They got rye barrel and different barrels and all kind of stuff. Couldn't find it. So we're going to do this one on me, and the rest of these guys are out of the picture right now. So I'm anxious to get into this, because this is the first beer mail package that Dr. Brandon has sent to me. So Doctor, I do appreciate it, sir. And I have several different Brandons, and he's the third Brandon that sent me beer. So let's see what we can. Oh, that one's in there. Ah, here we go. It is in there tight. Here we go. Ah, nice little pop on that one. Plain Jane cork, nothing written on it. I will tell you why I'm pouring it. The cheese is a buttery brie, good Havarti Swiss, and 13.5 will go down the center. Goes well through chocolate dishes, of course. The meat is beef, smoked meat, game, and grilled meat. Glassware to pint, bacaronic tumbler snifter, oversized wine glass, and can be sold for long periods of time. Can't think of a single reason why you could not. This one went straight down the center, guys. No head. Just barely got a little ring around the outside. I can see the beer on the inside here. It is pitch black, guys. I don't see any light though, and with no thin part of the glass. This is a big bulb glass here. No light. Let's get a nose on it. Ooh, big bourbon notes. Rich roasted malt. Maybe some molasses or brown sugar in there. Nice sweetness to the back end. The bourbon is outstanding aroma. Oh yeah. Makes me drool just smelling this beer. Hints of some dark fruit, maybe some licorice or tobacco in there. That smells awesome, guys. And this has been aged in the bottle at least 5 years. 13.5%. This beer will keep for 20 years or longer. Well, final beer of the evening for me. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Dr. Brandon. Oh yeah. Slight hint of some oak woodiness from the barrels. Very slight hint of some coconut in there. That may come out a little more once it warms up, which I will let it do. This is a sipper, guys, 13.5%. If you've got this one, drinking at home. You're not going to find this in a bar or a brew pub. It's come and gone. I can't believe that he has pulled this out of his private collection and sent it to me. Being a 2010 edition of this beer. That's awesome. Thank you, Doctor. I do appreciate it, my brother. Wow. That is awesome. For 13.5%, that is so well made. Might have been a little on the boozy side in 2010 or maybe even 2011, but right now it is awesome. It has combined and it has mellowed. Everything is perfect. Perfect. A little on the dry side on the back end. They may have should have used a little lactose to ease up some of that dryness, but it is awesome. I'm not gonna put them down for not using lactose. That is a great beer. That is a delicious beer. That is a world-class beer. Wow, so well made. Unbelievable. I've had 8%ers that were more boozy than this, guys. This is awesome. This is a perfect one to step out on the deck and fire up a Maduro wrap cigar and sip on this. And we got enough to pour her a glass, and I'm sure she's going to love this. She's a sucker for these barrel-aged beers just like I am. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back here. Got just a little left here. Been sipping on it for about 30 minutes now. Went very well with the Maduro wrap cigar that I was smoking. A great sipper of a beer. The bourbon is there. It's nice and mellow. It's not super overpowering. You know it's there. But the rich roasted malt and the dark fruit and hints of tobacco and licorice and dark fruits are there. Excellent beer. World-class beer as far as I'm concerned. This is an outstanding beer, guys. It's a great sipper. And I do appreciate Dr. Brandon sending me this beer. I know it's out of his private stock since it's a 2010 edition. I am absolutely positively sure this beer is not still sitting on the shelf somewhere. And if it is, you better snatch it up if you see it. This is an awesome beer. This is a very great beer. I enjoyed this thoroughly. A great final beer of the evening. A great beer for this glass. The only plus I got about this glass, it has nothing to grab hold of on the bottom. If it had condensation on it, it could very easily slip out of your hands, which would be a a travesty. It would be a crying shame if this thing hit the floor and busted open. A great mountain that they've pushed into the bottom of the glass here. A very nice beer. I would like to see something underneath of it though, to put your hand on, like the Sovereign beer glass has, and a lot of tulip glasses have. That is my only fuss about this glass. It is a very unique glass because the glass is shaped over to one side like that. Very nice. I mean, I am impressed with this glass, but I am just scared that it's going to slip out of my hands. That is the only fuss I've got about this glass, not having a little small spot underneath of it to grab a hold of. I guess I'm kind of used to the Sovereign beer glass. That is my damn favorite glass, guys, that these guys at Pretentious Beer Glass produces. So let's do the final chug on this one. Oh man, that aroma is just almost give you a woody. Yeah, that's what she said. Final chug. I do think the Sovereign beer glass with the tulip shape would enhance the aromas a little better than this glass, but it is a very unique glass, a very different glass, if you will. And like I said earlier, the link to these guys at Pretentious Beer Glass is in there. Just click the show more and it'll drop down that tab and show you my beer ratings and all the websites that I think you should check out. And their site is there too. So if you want to order something from these guys, check them out. They do make some awesome glasses. They do. And a lot of my subscribers have asked me about the Sovereign beer glass, and a lot of them have purchased it. And I will tell you, these guys do some awesome glasses, but they are not cheap glasses. They are very well made glasses. They are thick walled glasses, and they will last you a long time if you take care of them. Don't put them in a dishwasher, guys. Just don't do it. And I have people that have bought this Sovereign beer glass from me and say, I'll put mine in a dishwasher. Well, you go right ahead, you little zipperhead. When it cracks, don't come crying to me either. No, yeah, it cracked. It did this, it did that. Wash them by hand. If you've got a glass that costs $30, $35 or more, don't put it in the dishwasher. What's wrong with that? Just put your wedding ring and your diamond in there too. That, see how that works for you. Just don't do it. Wash them by hand. That way you're going to know you're going to get a good clean glass. It ain't going to have any soap residue in it. And it's not going to go through that intense cycle where it's pouring super hot water on it and soap and all that. Wash them by hand. That's what I do. It'll last you a lifetime if you do, trust me. And this glass here is pretty damn awesome. With that mountain they pushed up into the bottom of the glass. Very, very nice. Very nice. I just like something that has a stem or something to grab a hold of underneath of it, rather than trying to grab this thick part and have condensation and this thing slip out of your hand. That would make me cry. It would make me cry, I swear. Alright guys, like I told you earlier, I couldn't find anything relevant to this beer being a 2010 edition with the 13.5%. Everything is 9, 10, 13.1. I couldn't find it anywhere. So all these guys are out as far as I'm concerned. This is an awesome beer. Like I said, I got a feeling that Dr. Brandon sent this particular version to me out of his private collection. Dr. Brandon, thank you, my brother. I do appreciate it, sir. This is an awesome beer. It's world class. It's outstanding. It's a 10 beer from me, guys. It's a 100. And like I said, we're not going to any of the other sites because that information is incorrect. I could not find what I was looking for when I searched out this beer. So, if you've had this one, the 2010 edition, 13.5% alcohol. Not 9, not 10, not 13.1, 13.5%. Bourbon barrel aged. And this is the Bourbon Barrel Aged Imperial Stout Territorial Reserve from Coop Ale Works. Very delicious. Awesome beer. I would buy this beer. I would definitely buy this beer. And if you see a bottle of this that's got 2010 on it, snatch it up. Especially if you're into the Bourbon Barrel Aged Imperial Stouts. This will blow you away. Very damn tasty. Alright guys, we're going to wrap it up on this one. We have nowhere else to go because I couldn't find the right information. If you've had it, let me know what you think, guys. I enjoyed this and great final beer of the evening. I think it's time for some dinner. Come on back tomorrow. Let's see what's in the fridge. See you then.